It's not often that guards have such a divisive profile, but Tyler Booker has the draft community split. His pros and cons are clear, but how do they affect his draft stock? Find out in this 2-minute drill. Booker is a 2-year starter for Alabama, starting all but one game at left guard. Booker comes in at a good size for a guard at 6'4 and 320 pounds. His best attribute is his pass blocking. He is refined and should be an instant plus starter in the NFL in this regard. He has a superb anchor. Power rushes are easily handled, and Booker keeps the pocket clean. He has long arms, which allows him to corral speed rushers, and his strong grip prevents rushers working through him. Booker's strong technique allows him to sustain blocks for a while and not allow the defensive tackles to create pressure. It's hard to pinpoint a weakness in Booker's pass blocking game. He's everything you can ask for out of a guard. He's experienced, physical, and technically sound. There are some things you could nitpick in his game, but nothing that won't be fixed at the next level. In the run game, Booker's stock takes a bit of a hit. He is great in power and gap concepts. His natural power and finishing mentality allows him to be dominant in this area. In zone and pulling concepts is where his struggles show. With 34-inch arms and his pass protection skills, it's fair to wonder if Booker might be a better fit at tackle. However, his foot speed is well below average for the position. His 1.9 10-yard split is in the 11th percentile, and it shows on tape. He just cannot get out in space fast enough and lacks the speed to consistently be trusted to execute these types of plays. Booker definitely slimmed down before his testing, so if he can keep the weight off and maintain his power, he may be able to scrape himself to be average, which would do wonders for him. For a player comparison, Tyler Booker reminds me of Laken Tomlinson. Tomlinson is the last player with Booker's profile to be a successful guard in the league, and despite Booker's glaring issues, I truly believe he will be a great offensive lineman. For a draft range, Booker's strengths and weaknesses create a muddled range for him. Teams that don't run a ton of zone or require their guards to pull will have him hire more than movement-based teams. This requirement should theoretically make Booker susceptible to falling, but it's hard to see someone with his pass protection skills slide in the draft. I think Booker is a first-round lock and should go somewhere in the teens to the early 20s. And that's the 2-minute drill.